All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Kwadash. Double honors to all the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone. Sanitation to all the sincere Akim. The house of David is rising. We're at the end of this thing. We're almost out of here. Yahweh Ratazar. When the lion awake, that's it. When the lion awake, when the lion awake, there shall be war, trouble, all over. Yeah, man. This precept was in my mind. Let me bring it out. Talking about when the lion awake. Right, man. And he's waking up now. That's why you're seeing it. Huh? That's why you're seeing the presence of Yahushua is here. And he's waking up his people. And the earth is soon going to rock to and fro. When Yahushua come back, it talks about the earth shall rock to and fro. So it's going to be a fearful time when Yahushua fully awake and bring his wrath, man. You know, let's bring out a precept. Let's go to this one in now, Revelation. Start with Revelation 14. A couple of precepts, just to hit the ball out of the park, so to speak, just to make the point. Yeah. In one says in Revelation 14 and 1, and I looked, and lo, a lamb stood on Mount Zion, and with him 144,000, having his father's name written in their foreheads. So these are the 144,000 that are marked, ready for battle, with the father's name in their foreheads. And I heard a voice from heaven, and as a voice of many waters, and as a voice of a great thunder. And I heard the voice of harpers harping with their harps. Yeah, so that's it. This is that time, man, what we've been waiting for. From our birth, actually. From our birth we've been waiting for this. This time, what it's mentioned here in the book of Revelation. And it's going to be a fearful time for the wicked. But it's going to be a joyous time for all of the elect. The 144,000 and the 1/3. It's going to be a joyful time. So we could read all of it, all of the verses, but just want to make the point really. Jump down to 7. It says, saying with a loud voice, fear Yahweh and give him glory to him. Give the glory to him, for the hour of his judgment, is come, and worship him that made heaven and earth and the sea and the fountains of water. Because he is only the one to be worshipped. All these other false gods, the idols, they're going to be destroyed, man. All these so-called awoke, conscious people worshipping all the Egyptian gods, they're going to be destroyed. Yeah, you're on borrowed time, and all the goyim, the other nations, and the wicked ease that have been ruling the earth. You've had the earth for too long, far too long. Right? So that's what it's saying there in 7, saying with a loud voice, fear Yahweh and give him the glory. He's going to get the glory that he deserves. For the hour of his judgment is come, and worship him that made heaven and earth. Yeah, not to worship the creation, not to worship the creation like what the Gadites were doing and the Reubenites were doing. That's why they had to go on into slavery too. They took their worship of, instead of worshiping the Creator, they worship creation. That's why they got they've got so much traditions that they was steeped with tradition. That's why it's still hard to wake up a lot of them other tribes today, some of the northern tribes today, the Ephraimites, because they love them idols. So, but when the Most High come back, he says we're going to worship him that made the heaven and the earth, because it's him that made everything. People worshiping the cow, the bull, the eagle, eagle's claw. That's why they got all these names, the Gadites and the Reubenites. Eagle's claw. They worship everything. Eagle's claw, the bull. They worship all the animals, man. just to name a few. But this is who you're supposed to worship. Worship him that made heaven and earth and the sea and the fountains of water. And all the Egyptian gods that they got the 2/3 that were back in Egypt today worshipping all the Egyptian gods, because they're them same spirits. Yeah, I said let me come out here, catch a bit of the sun before we're still in September, and we're hastening the day of Yahweh B'Hashem Yoshai. Maybe I'll get a little bit of sun before winter comes. So let me just read off some of these precepts. I don't know when I'm going to be out here again. Is it going to be a time of hibernating for winter, when winter comes around? Ratazar, we get some more of those hot days that we've been getting. They're saying it's one of the hottest months that we've had for a long time. Yeah, so just making use of it. Come out here and read some precepts, man. Right, man. So with a loud voice, fear Yahweh and give him the glory. For the hour of his judgment is come, and worship him that made heaven and earth and the sea and the fountains of water. So don't lose that fear. Key word, fear. Fear the most. Fear Yahweh Yahushai, the power. Let me bring out this one in Revelation 5. Revelation 5 and start from 4. It says, and I wept much because no man was found worthy to open and to read the book, neither to look therein. And one of the elders saith unto me, weep not, behold, the Lion of the tribe of Judah and the root of David have prevailed. So this is already done. We've already won. All those that are sealed, standing on the mountains, on Mount Sinai with Yahushua, they were victorious already. Yehoratazar, that was us, man. That's us, that's sealed, the elect. We're in that number, Yehoratazar. And one of the elders saith unto me, weep not, behold, the Lion of the tribe of Judah and the root of David have prevailed to open the book and to loose the 7 seals thereof. So this battle was already won. That's why Esau's clutching at straws, frying the kitchen sink. And no matter how you cut it, no matter how you slice it, you can't change what's already been written. You can't change prophecy, man. It's already been written. You understand? He says, go back to 14 again and 1. It says, and look, and lo, a lamb stood on Mount Zion, and with him 144,000, having his name, his forehead, having his father's name written in their foreheads. Savor that precept there, man. His father's name written in their foreheads. You've been bought, man. You've been bought by Yahushua with his price. He paid for us with his blood. That's why he is only worthy to be worshipped. Right? Only he is worthy to be worshipped. 7 again. Saying with a loud voice, fear Yahweh and give him the glory, for the hour of his judgment is come. Worship him that made heaven and earth and the sea and the fountains of water. Because he paid for us with his blood. He went through, he was stricken, he was smitten, he was whipped, he had nails driven through his hands on the cross, scourged, you name it. Yahushua went through it for the elect, and for all the wicked, I'm grateful too. 2/3, even though they didn't appreciate it. So that's why we fear the Most High and we give him that glory, man. He's deserving, and only he is deserving. And he's angry. He's angry, man. Let's bring out another precept. This might be just a quick video. Right, let's bring out this one. Jeremiah 25. Let's go to Isaiah 66 verse. For behold, the Lord will come with fire and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury and his rebuke with the flames of fire. Yeah, man. Revelation 5:5, it says, when the lion awake, it's going to be war. Fearful time, the earth shall shake to and fro. For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all the flesh, and the slain of Yahweh thy power shall be many. Enough man I got dead. Enough man I got going to be weeping like women. Scripture says that they're going to be weeping. A lot of them mighty men going to be weeping like women. Bring out another one. This could be the last one, man. Jeremiah 25:33 says, and the slain of Yahweh shall be at that day from one end of the earth even unto the other end of the earth, and they shall not be lamented. No one ain't gonna feel pity for them, no one ain't gonna cry for them, neither gathered nor buried. Right. They shall be as dung upon the ground. Howl ye shepherds, and cry, and wallow yourselves in your ashes, ye principles of the block, for the days of the slaughter, of your slaughter, and of your dispensations are accomplished, and ye shall fall like a pleasant vessel. Right. And the shepherd shall have no way to flee, nor the principles of the flock to escape. Right, all the false leaders, man, and all the mighty men too, the wicked, the so-called principalities of this kingdom, the governments, the authorities, really they built their house upon the sand, man. You understand? The foolish man built his house upon the sand, the wise man built his house upon the rock. So when the lion awake, the earth is going to shake to and fro. It's going to be a fearful time. But as for the elect, we're going to be in that number, Yahuwah, that's us, in that number, going to battle with Yahweh Yahushua. So when the lion awake, it's over. Revelation 5:5 says, and one of the elders saith unto me, weep not, behold, the lion of the tribe of Judah, the root of David, hath prevailed. Right, it's already been done, man. Signed, sealed, and delivered. Has prevailed to open the book and to loose the 7 seals thereof. Giving our praises to Yahweh B'Shem Yeshua. Give me the spirit to do this video. The house of David is rising, and very shortly, everything the wicked have done, it's already started. The schools is already here. People are already dropping like flies. We're just waiting for the icing on the cake, the missiles. Giving our praises to Yahweh B'Shem Yeshua. Kala Yahweh B'Shem Yeshua. Everything the wicked have done to us has fallen, is now falling upon their own head.